Glad to have you with us from Music City, USA, Nissan Stadium in Nashville. A neutral site showdown as both of these teams hoping to make an early season statement. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Ole Miss Rebels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach, this is a huge opportunity for their team. Making it to the college football playoff last year has proven to them they can compete with any team in the country. But now they've got to do it again. They've got to show that that was not just a one-year fluke and that they can be consistently great. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. The throw to the outside is complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33.
Yeah, 5 plays.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot on the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so they'll make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. A give to Brown. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the move. Push down for the tackle.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
There was 2 seconds on the clock. He tried to scum kick me. Now watch.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. They make fun of kickers saying they don't have to worry about contact, but they do in situations
Tried
like
to scum kick me. I had no wherewithal. There was 2 seconds on the clock. He tried to scum kick me. Now watch.
They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line.
Who you know like hoes?
Using his legs, it's Lacey. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO because everybody was covered. He just takes off and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Pulls it again on the option. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels! That is what we call in the industry, a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown.
Oh, he called me. Okay, hurry. Spam. Oh, man, this I too fucking this one of these who I don't care. This like fuck you. I'm gonna keep spamming this shit, dude. Bitch ass nigga.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here
oh, bro. Yo, I need to put out an ebook, bro, for Wildcat, bro. I'm God, I can put out a Wildcat ebook.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house.
This Wildcat shit, bro. Oh. They're gonna nerf that shit so much. That shit ain't never gonna work ever again, bro. Bro, the nigga can't even. They're not even gonna be able to get 1 yard out Wildcat by the time they nerf it. I'm gonna make them niggas nerf this shit completely.
They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there.
Oh. Where is 3-3 Cub? Oh my God.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback making checks. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
What the fuck? No, what are you jumping off sides for? They gotta stop doing that, bro.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
I gotta call a timeout because this dumbass nigga just want to jump off side.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. There he goes.
Damn, dog.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The keeper on the option.
Ooh, I got knocked
Really
this
good
one.
surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Hey!
And that's not
Oh,
the way
you gotta
to do it.
take that off, man.
The Rebels are facing 3rd and inches.
Nigga run the same bullshit and it worked. That's what I'm saying, dog. Nigga ran the other. That's supposed to be a pick six. You run the same bullshit the very next play and it worked. Garbage, bro. That is so ass. That is so fucking trash.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Really nice job by the safety on that play, deep in their own end. They were ready for the quarterback run, and he was spying him the entire time. As soon as he saw the QB take off, he was able to rally to him and make a nice tackle.
Pick! Oh my goodness! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, bro. Stop fucking doing that shit, bro. How about you patch that, nigga? You want to patch something? Patch that bullshit, EA. Fucking pick six, nigga.
In traffic, fortunate to get it back.
Fuck out of here, dog.
It's a difficult thing to ask your quarterback to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly, and you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
Well, I can't see my package. Hey, yo. Why can't...
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
It's so big sometimes, bro. Like that shit is crazy.
One of the areas they really focused on.
How many picks am I gonna drop, bro? There's 3 on one drive, dog.
We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step
God
up
damn.
and make tough catches. And David,
Bullshit.
grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
That one was a little more my fault because I took one step in too soon. So that one play right before that. Perfect, dog. That's a pick six, dog. He just dropping the fucking ball. That's crazy, bro.
It bounced through the back of the end zone.
Hell out, bro. Like this shit, I thought it would be different. This shit just like the rank match. I'm about to turn my defensive my meter on for like less than 10 yards, bro, because
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack.
Hurry up and hike the ball.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. All right, guys, let's talk for a minute about Louisville. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
He didn't go. Oh, I feel it is.
27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's McCoy. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Cardinals have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff, Isaac Brown. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the 1st down.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Rides to back and leaves it. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
The Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On 1st down, it's Brown again. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return.
Lucky bullshit, bro. Nigga fumbled the fucking ball, bro. Time they get off this game. Well, they're trying, they're doing some shit. They're trying to get the fuck off the game. He didn't show that either.
Will come from the 9-yard line. They'll run play action. And he'll
I need to drop picks left and right.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this
I
D-line,
thought that
guys,
nigga.
we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last.
He's loose on the left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Brown.
Oh.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they go back on top. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the Washington Huskies in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks.
He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
And it's the Huskies with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may... Tristan, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab.
Catching that.
He puts him in
I can't get
business
fit.
across the 50
If I could just get one fit,
line,
damn, Bill.
it'll be 1st down.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. The zone.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Now on the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now.
Just pick that nigga speed option, that bitch, nigga.
Doing a great
Bitch.
job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly
He wouldn't score, even if I didn't. He would have hulked me like 20 yards.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Still on his feet at the 45. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to Brown. Maybe some room here. Touchdown Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Number 48 set to kick off.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's finally dragged down, but what a return as he takes it out to the 46. The Rebels now can really generate some momentum if they turn that turnover into points. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some 1st downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Got it looking for a 1st. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Brown. Got room at the 35. Into the secondary. And he scores. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Number 48 set to kick this one forward.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room for a big return, but they get him on the ground right there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. The run inside. It's Brown. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Hand off for Brown. Makes it past the marker. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. This time he wants to throw. Now adjusting. He's going to run it.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Could be an alley. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run.
Get nasty out here, man.
And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. First down, right back to
Oh,
Brown. Tough to run it this deep in
right
the
there.
red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Here's Brown. Touchdown, Louisville! And the beatdown has
Yeah.
ensued.
You see it?
His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no breaks, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And the extra point is good.
Telling me the onside kick is good. I hope you finish this game, man. Please finish this game. I don't want to have all my stats.
Oh, look
I mean,
at
it'll
Mr.
still
Hayes
count,
taking
but I want to
this
have like
inside
4 quarters with stats on this dude.
Stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the
He a
30.
G for not quitting so far. I ain't gonna lie. That touchdown before
The opening
half
snap
hour.
of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he was looking.
Oh, he's finna quit now, dog.
He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy
I don't even want to say nothing. I was about to message the nigga talking about don't quit. I know if I was getting beat on like this,
He does an unbelievable job.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just saying nothing to this dude.
And going and getting the interception.
You haven't quit yet. I don't know when he gonna quit eventually. Maybe he won't. Maybe he, this is brutal at this point.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. A give to Brown. Breaks into the open.
Damn, I should have cut outside.
He's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Off play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running inside, it's Brown. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. One more time, it's Brown.
Oh, dang. Dang. That was my fault that time.
And an interesting call here on fourth down.
Ain't no interesting call, man. I'm not finna bully, cyber bully this nigga.
Send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way. And we looking pretty good.
Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Rebels offense is back on the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of there.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
We want to see it too. Hold on. I'm not going to push none. Let's see.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not
caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find something.
I'm mad that he actually just scored.
This offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Does not get there. Boy, they stopped him just short of the goal line and kept him from getting the 2. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Hurry up, bro.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick.
That was cheesy because you don't got
They're
this.
able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line.
How did I get? I don't know how I had 48, not 49.
Keep track of what's happening
Not
during
sure.
the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't
Did
think
I kick
that's gonna
2
be the
field
last time
goals?
we see him
Maybe
touch
I
the ball.
did. Thought I only kicked one.
Number 48 set to kick off.
I did. Kick 2 field goals. It was 17, and I kicked one that was 38.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
The defense is dialed in right now, guys. They've got the lead. They're expecting pass. Offense trying to go 4 verticals, but all game long, this defense has stepped up, and they force another incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And after the interception, he takes it.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football.
I was going to try to hurl him. He turned around and ran the other way. I got popped.
Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into
That should be
coverage.
an
They do,
asshole on
and
Wildcat
they
all the
stamp
time.
this game.
He a G. He didn't quit.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Just feeds the running back, and they swarm him under.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There's some room. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I'm playing with these niggas in the lead, dog. I'm not playing with these niggas, man. Come on.
The finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Marquise Brown and 3rd string. Get some, nigga.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback keeps it. Spins away from the defense.
Bro, ain't no way you just got stiff on twice.
The 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Lacey. Plows through the defense. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gonna take
Damn it, bro. That's why I don't do switch stick, bro. That's why I'm taking it off. Fuck that switch stick shit, bro. Nah, bro. See, that's why I don't do that shit. That's exactly why, right there. That's this nigga got a wide open touchdown. He don't got no points. Literally just scored because of that shit. I'm taking switch stick off. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. There's too much going on, dog. If you push the left joystick in the direction that you want while you click circle, it'll work just as good. Maybe not as good, but almost as good. I can't have that. That shit just gave up a wide open touchdown. That was crazy. That's fucking up my stats, my dog. Like that shit, that was crazy. You see that? Hey. You see that? You see that switch stick? Ant, what up, Ant? Let me see if I can get one more. Let me see. I can get one more. I should be an asshole. Call it time.
And after this play, the
I ain't
cake
gonna do
will
it
be
though.
baked. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. So they come to the line
Hey,
with a
the
wild
game right
tackle to give
before
them
this,
a
I had
chance.
500 rushing yards with this thing.
On the direct snap, it's Brown.
Oh,
He's brought
almost.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I should accept it.
And you got to focus,
Want
right?
to
The
stop the
first thing
clock?
you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball
Hey.
moves, I know it's simple, but
Damn, I should have called
guys are
time out.
jumping off sides all the time.
Both of these
Damn.
teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had
Get
something
nasty
to
out
prove.
here,
And
man.
man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved
That's
it,
light
and they
work.
proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking
I
to
really
them
took it
about
easy because I
running
used the
offense.
backups a
They
lot. I
said
could
we're
have had
not ranked
about
as
three
high as we
something with
should
that.
be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be
I wanted to
discussing
share
their
the wealth. I
development
could have
in the
had about
future,
300-400.
and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute
Hey,
beatdown,
Messiah,
you can't help but
I
think to
had
yourself,
26 rushes
this is a
for
college
500
football playoff
yards last
caliber
game,
team.
bro.
If they play
I
like
won
that moving
69 to
forward, if
66.
they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a team we're going to be
Shit was
talking about
crazy, bro.
very, very late in the
I
season.
had the
That's
dude
going
had
to do it
400
for
yards
us
on
here
me.
on
I had
Davis
500
with
yards on
Jesse
him
Lawler
rushing.
and Holly Rowe. I'm Reese Davis. This has been a
They
presentation
gonna
of
fix the
EA
game
Sports
though. They gonna
College
pass this
Football.
game. It's a little too easy to run the ball on this. That's light work. Look. See, they should be happy. Y'all should be happy, man. The backup running back. Look at the freshman. I got the freshman getting jiggy on them, man. Yeah, we'll take. I barely got any receiving yards. Got one though. Ooh, it's getting sticky out here, man. Stick work. I wish you could have seen that last one. I think it's still up. I don't know if it's saved on my page or not, but look, the dude went up because he had threw a pick. I dropped it, and then he kicked the field goal. He went up by 3. It was 2 seconds on the clock, my nigga. It was 2 seconds on the clock. Nigga kicked the ball off. I had one play, Wildcat. Tutty, nigga. Game that nigga off the Wildcat. Game the nigga off the Wildcat. Controller been dead this whole time. Hello? Yo. Yo. Oh, that was a jet sweep. Yeah, that's not the one. Where is that? Oh, well. You're going to take my word for it. Huh? That was crazy. I'm sorry. 69 to 66, nigga. That's crazy. That's wow. Dude, name stanky, dude. Yeah. I'm finna get on that fight night though. Hey, Messiah, I'm finna get on that fight night in like maybe 15, 20 minutes. You did. I don't even hear. My mic was on. Controller was off. That's why. I'm finna get on that 2K real quick, dog. After that, I had a close game and then I had a nice blowout game. Yeah, I gotta reset. I'm finna get on there. I'm wide awake now after this. Bro, I don't know if you seen this game right before this, bro. Bro, that's just crazy. Yeah, I went 80 yards on that dude. It was 1 second on the clock. If I was in, bro, I would have broke something. Some controller, something getting broke. 2 seconds on it. Look, 1 second really, because he kicked it off for 2 seconds. I did a fair catch. So I had one play, bro. That's wild, dog. The whole building, everybody knew. We both knew I was on the Wildcat, dog. Everybody knew. I'm finna get on that 2K real quick. Let me do this recruit real quick. I'm gonna do this recruit board, and I'm gonna play one game of 2K, and I'm gonna get right back on here. Hold on, I'm about to post that. I know what I could do. I'm gonna post it as a short on my page. Wow, this shit, bro. Oh, let's just drop it blunt. Oh my god. I got it. I got it. It's on the kitchen. So it's actually good. It's not carpet though. Good thing it ain't no carpet. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna go on to my team. I'm gonna do this recruiting in about